Sorry, I found you. The Organization 13 theme. Mwah, 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 mwah. So good.
Sora!
My boyfriend! I'm here to rescue you. That jump.
Oh, I just noticed that like his is the only one that's like close to the ground because like Sora can't teleport.
Yeah.
Hands off my new vessel.
Get off my boy. What?
Asshole.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
We originally had our sights set on you.
But then you went to be a douchebag in the
Developed a
first
certain
game.
Resistance to darkness. So we
You
did
put on
what the
repel that
people
resists darkness, and you start
moved
wearing a
down
lot
the
of,
list.
it's like those vests for like a bunch of joggers who
there
wear
was
at
a
night that
worthy
you see
candidate.
them.
Oh, with like with the reflective.
Yeah, that's what Riku's wearing.
Oh,
Like the
God.
yellow is like the light,
Return
it like
to Sora.
shines in the
It's like
darkness.
highlighter yellow.
Organization 13's true goal
We're
is to
gonna
divide Xehanort
we're gonna make a
apart
bunch of
among
Xehanorts,
13
and everyone's gonna
vessels.
think we're assholes, but that's
Thanks to
cool
you and
for
Sora,
us.
We learned not all our candidates were fit for the task.
We realized that we're hiring a bunch
We
of
managed
idiots.
to make up the difference. And now, Sora, the
Like, why does
13th
everyone in
vessel
Organization
is
13 just have
within
like a
our grasp.
snatched waist?
13?
I don't know.
Cause I
They're
just,
they got that slimness to them.
like it really showed just now. I like looking at him. I'm like, that hip to
The
waist
real
ratio.
Organization 13.
The organization?
Nani?
I am Xehanort from the most distant past.
Can't you tell?
My future self gave me a task.
So this is when people in the Kingdom Hearts community back in the day were like, yeah, the Kingdom Hearts Dream Time Distance is stretching of the time travel stuff. I like it.
From the past?
Yeah, cause like
There
I
are
said,
restrictions to movement
probably
through
before
time.
during this Let's Play, like
Yeah.
First,
Kingdom Hearts Dream
you
Time
must
Distance
leave
seems to
your
like
body
close the
behind
loop.
to do
It
it.
kind of
that's-
does, yeah.
It's when everything
Then
comes
there must be a
together.
Yeah.
version of
And then
you
KH3
at
comes
the
out and that really
destination.
does close everything together.
Yeah.
Upon arrival,
Like, that's the end of,
you can
like, the
only
Xehanort
move
arc,
forward
right?
Yeah, yeah.
as per the
God, I
laws
can't wait
of
for you to watch
time.
Kingdom Hearts 3. But because you're gonna I don't know, I feel like you're gonna pleasantly enjoy it. There's a lot of good stuff
What
that
have
comes
you
out of that.
done?
What have
My
you done?
most future self will arrive soon.
He's the most crustiest out of us
For
all.
all of us will return to normal.
How is he alive? I don't
And
friggin'
I will
know.
go back to my era to live the life fate has in store. He can vouch for that.
You gotta love anime noises. Oh shoot, I forgot about this scene. Stop, Saw! Tokyo Tomare! Thanks, Mickey!
Oh, we were looking at when we were looking at Nendoroids earlier.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Like there was this Riku Nendoroid, and it came with Mickey, but Mickey was just like
He stopped time!
Mickey was just like a standee cutout, just
Yeah.
like it was funny.
I love it. I think there.
Okay.
Okay. My favorite scene.
Mickey!
Wait. Oh no, I thought there was one he like grabs him or something. I forgot.
I said
It's like that one meme of someone grabbing
How
the
can
rat.
you be moving?
Or, oh, this is a good. Young Xehanort's theme is awesome.
Oh no. Are you?
Yes.
gone.
Thought.
And I believe we are actually at the close to the end of the game. I promise, I swear.
Oh, really?
This
Are we-
is the second to last boss fight. The Young Xehanort's theme, so good.
It reminds me of music from like another game, but I can't think of the game.
I remember his fight being pretty tricky, but
'Cause it's
his
got this-
is all about time stopping. So
Yeah, because it's got this very fast-paced, like breakbeat, like sound. I don't even know.
it's so good. I
what
love.
game I'm thinking of.
I forgot how much I love this track.
This is a great arena too.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Like a lot of the environments in like earlier Kingdom Hearts games are like super empty and boring, especially like the ones that should be populated, like the Coliseum.
Oh, you'll love KH3's. Should I just should I just play KH3 in front of you while you watch the cutscenes? Because I feel like you'll enjoy it a lot more like that.
We could if you want. Like maybe not.
I don't mind.
Maybe not like a Let's Play, but
I know, not a Let's Play, but like on our own time. Because like, I don't know. Because the boss fights in that game are like really great.
but yeah, like
He's super fast.
the thing about like earlier Kingdom Hearts,
Woo! Yeah, he's really fast.
is that like a lot of the arenas that should be populated but aren't. They
Yeah.
feel empty. But the ones that are just like
Like, these ones like this are cool.
Cool aesthetic areas just in the void, like, they're awesome.
Yeah, like, these ones are perfect. I have no problems with these ones whatsoever. Yeah, he's super fast, because he's a time traveler. Whew, this might take me a couple of times. This one's a doozy one. Even in the secret boss
Wait,
fight.
why am I yawning so much? What time is it? Oh, okay.
That's not even late. It's not late for us. I mean, like 3's late for us at least. Because I remember times when me and you have like stayed up later together like that before.
Oh yeah, like super late.
I think like, it was like 5 or something that we.
Wait, when was it? When we stayed up?
I think it was when I slept over at your place.
Was it? Like, I remember we stayed up till 3, but that was because my brother was having a party down.
That's what it was. That's what it was exactly.
It was.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was like 4 a.m. when I finally like we were marathoning
Kokios. Yeah.
And then like it had been like loud downstairs.
Yeah.
And then finally like it started to quiet down. I was like,
Oof.
it's like that older sibling tingle you get in the back of your head where you're like, it's too quiet.
It's too quiet. Something's wrong.
And so I went downstairs and like, you know, like, yeah, it's a whole thing.
Oof.
But yeah, so that was a fun night. I'm gonna cuss out a bunch of high schoolers.
That was really great. I just watched. I was upstairs. I was like, hello. I was like,
I got the cowbells out and everything.
that was really bad.
Yeah.
There's one thing we need. It's more cowbells.
More cowbell.
Shoot.
Because my mom had the cowbells that she would use at like at the football games, and so I grabbed those shits out.
I didn't
It's
know
just
you-
like,
Shut up, you stupid teens. Also, I didn't know you bring cowbells to a freaking football game.
Well, how
But then
many-
again, I am in the South, so what am I?
well,
I
I was gonna say like how many like high school football games have you been to?
Not that much, because I didn't like sports.
Like my brother was on the football team, and so like my parents went, and like they
Which is
sometimes-
fair.
But like also, my friends and I, like even though we didn't care about football at all, like we just went there for the concessions and
course.
like the
food. I went for the food.
we went for the I would be there anyway.
Yeah.
But like my friends and I, like we would hang out with like the weird like anime goth kids. And
Wouldn't we all?
And just like eat like concession stuff and just like hang out and chill.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, literally, so you know that one video of like all those like cyber goth kids that are like dancing underneath the
I love
bridge?
that. That's like one of my top favorite videos on the internet.
Like that was me and my friends, except like it was us like anime nerds, like and art kids, like hanging out with like the goth kids. Like,
I
and
love
it,
that.
And it was like underneath the bleachers or like near the locker room like building. And that's just where we would hang out. We'd hang out in that corner of the stadium and just chill. Like we didn't care about the game. We just went there to hang out.
Right. I always played on my like Nintendo DS. that was me.
That was another thing we did was we would
Like, want to play Pokemon together?
like we would Wi-Fi battle with Pokemon.
God, forgot how tough this fight is. Stop whipping me! It's rude. Pole dance. Don't do that. I don't even
It
think
looks
I.
like he's like stabbed through it, like because he's like his mouth's like clipping into the.
Yeah. Whew. I legitimately, the last boss fight, from what I remember, is really easy. It's just this one I have to get through first. They would throw something like this at you before the actual last boss fight.
It's kind of funny to me that Riku's just like wearing jeans.
He's what?
He's just wearing jeans.
He had like inside out pants from the last game. Remember
Yeah.
that? Riku's learning about fashion. Whoa. You can't stop me. I'm smart. Oh shoot. Maybe I'm not. All I can do is try. Now he slowed me down. And Riku, I go very slow.
Oh gosh, yeah. Like I'm not even controlling the character model, and that felt sluggish.
Oh.
That looked sluggish. The unicorn's just like.
What's going on? Am I doing it, Papa? I'm like, no,
He's
you're
like-
not.
zipping in the complete wrong direction.
Ooh, yo. Ooh. And I know there's gonna be some nonsense at the end of his boss fight, because like I said, he He has a thing with time. Skip! If I can just beat this and beat the last boss fight, we'll be done with this game.
After 4 years.
I know! I'm so sorry! Life has been happening. Honestly, that's
Yeah,
just the gist of it. Just
Because
life.
actually, like, sometimes, like, we have trouble, like, finding times to, like, just record. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, either one of
I'm
us
just
is-
hanging out with you.
Well, we
so
still,
smart.
like, yeah, we don't hang out as much as we
I mean, to be fair, we do live really close to each other,
We
too.
do. And a lot of times when we're hanging out together, it's, like, with like, the rest of our friend group.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, because like a lot of times, like either you're at work or I'm at work,
Yeah.
or like one of us has like a project due, or like both of us have a ton of homework.
Yeah.
Although I think we found a good sweet spot with Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesdays are great. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me! Oh my
And
god.
that's also part of the reason why, like, when we were recording for JoJo Part 5, like,
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of times we would like.
Yeah.
We would like wait a few weeks and then record them in batches. That's why we would go like we were out of sync with the anime.
Yeah.
It's because we would wait, or not really wait, but we couldn't record for a couple weeks, and then like we would just do it all at once.
Yeah. Jesus Christ! Don't touch me, don't. Oh, you like doing funny things, aren't you, buddy? Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me! This is like the, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Remember the Arden fight in Ignis' episode and how mad I got? That was funny.
I think. Oh yeah.
That was really funny.
Oh.
I hated that. I was so angry. Let's not have this turn into that. I think it was like the most angry I've ever gotten on like anything. It was more like comedic angry. It's not like anything.
Yeah.
It's not like serious angry.
It was like an Aaron Hansen freak
yeah,
out.
what is this? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's all for funsies, man. you saw Unicorn or whatever the heck its name is, just like dash into freaking Yun
I think
Xehanort.
it's like Electricorn or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
Electricorn. Yeah.
Just like the laziest Pokemon name.
Yeah. I mean, we have Geodude. That's the laziness we can get to. Stop! Watch me whip.
Geodude. Why is he named that? Because he's a little rock dude.
Why we have a Pokemon named Seal?
It's literally just a seal. Although, actually, speaking of Geodude's line, like, having the final evolution be called Golem is actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
That's kind of, that's a easy reference.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Jesus. It's like a... Ooh.
And then not only to later in the series have an actual Golem Pokemon,
Right?
and they have to like make it like a ghost type, so it's like that's Golem.
Yeah. God, I love that Pokemon. Such a good... Gen 5. In the end, Pokemon.
Although
go.
actually, because it literally is a Golem, I don't think that they would call it Golem.
Yeah. Now I can fly. Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Caught my joke. Ooh. Ooh! That's a good bit. Good job, my boy. My boy. Ooh! Oh, you're a penis. Ooh! I don't even know what I say when I'm like this. I'm like, what am I saying? Don't touch me, don't. I'm going to take your balls and yeet them across the time void.
I love Riku's little wings.
The little wings, it goes like, ooh. I go like, ooh. Oh! I was not prepared. He goes, wee. He guys, he goes like, wah. Will you attack me, you penis?
I think you're just trying to avoid saying dick. Cause you don't like use like harsher curse words as often.
Yeah, not really. I'm not a cursor type.
I mean, you do occasionally, but it's
For lulz.
for lulz.
Stop!
Whereas me, I like to like,
You have a
I-
sailor's mouth.
listen.
Dick!
Curse words are like spices, and you
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like it gives a little kick to what you're saying to like sprinkle it throughout. And let's just say that if curse words are spices, I'm a Mexican mother. I
Use
mean,
them quite frequently.
just like,
Blah blah.
just like sprinkle it in there.
Yeah. Add a little bit of a kick to the conversation.
Yeah. Although I can, you know, like control.
Of course,
like
yeah.
because some people like they have a sailor's mouth and they have no control. over
Yeah.
it. Whereas like yeah.
I noticed you're very you know how to control yourself.
I'm mindful.
I don't know. You're a pretty chill person.
I'm mindful of what I say.
Yeah, you're
and-
pretty calm and chill.
And
honestly.
I also pay attention to like the context of the situation,
Yeah, of course.
and like what certain social boundaries call for what situations and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I'm very mindful of that, and that's why.
It's not like if you're like say going to a funeral, they'd be like, oh,
Oh, of
shit,
course
you're
not.
dead.
Of course not. No, I'm
I'm sorry, that context. It's kind of funny. It's like, oh shit, Granny's dead. It's
But I
like,
mean-
Jimmy, that's not the right time to use that kind of language. Also, you say that?
I mean,
Like, I'm sorry.
like for instance, like I know whose parents to cuss around and who's not. to.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, parents are like, oh, it's whatever, and then you're like, and then the parents are like,
Yeah. Or like knowing how much to curse around certain people. Because
Yeah.
like certain people, like they're like, use whatever.
oh,
language you
whatever.
want.
Maybe-
Some are like okay with a fuck here or there. They're
Yeah.
like at like a PG.
a little bit of a damn if you want to.
They're at like a PG-13 level.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing rated R.
Yeah. It's like you get to say fuck. What?
You may say once. I love that meme. You may spank once. Stop! Hey, Dream Eaters, do something! I'm looking at you, unicorn! I'm sorry, you're new. You're new to the party. You shouldn't. You
Well,
don't
also
know
because we
everything.
kind of messed up naming it, so it's just Electricorn.
Whatever, Electricorn. Sometimes you gotta deal with what you got. Whether it's a unicorn that you accidentally just didn't name.
Although I feel like if its name wasn't Electricorn is probably like a nickname that some kid would give it.
It's a Electricorn! God dang it!
It's an electric.
It's a Electric.
Unicorn. Electricorn.
I have a corn. I have a uni. Oh wait, wait a minute, that was wrong.
Unicorn. I have electricity.
That's what I
I
meant.
have a unicorn.
Electricity.
Electricorn.
That's what I meant. I have a uni. I have corn.
No, it was funnier the other way though.
I was trying to be funny, but I'm trying to focus fighting this.
It's like, yeah, you
penis.
got the spirit.
It's like you're trying. Are you winning, son? I don't know. Am I? I don't think I am.
That's me this whole Let's Play. Are you winning, son?
I don't know. I think I might be. Oh, Riku, how many times have you died already? Don't worry. I promise. We'll beat this game. I promise. I want to beat it too. I want to see you beat that distance.
At least we'll have like a 3-minute loading screen.
The loading screens are so fast. in
Because
this
remember, it like in the video, he was like, "We were just here. What do you have to load?"
What do you have to? Don't play Jump Force. They're still updating for that game too. They're still adding DLC.
I mean, which makes sense. Like, it's kind of like the Smash Brothers, like.
But Smash Brothers has quality to it though.
No, but literally, Smash Bros. Ultimate is exactly the same format as that game.
Well,
You have a corrupted character. You fight that character.
that's the story.
You get to
Yeah,
play
yeah,
that
yeah.
character.
yeah, for the story mode.
To
at
be
least.
honest, a lot of like character crossover Japanese games are like that.
Yeah, they always be like that. It's like
Like,
oh, we gotta save them from the darkness, aka just Kingdom Hearts.
What was that JoJo game? The second one.
All Star. Wait, no,
No,
Eyes
not
of
All
Heaven.
Star- Eyes of Heaven. Eyes of Heaven is like that.
It is, yeah. It literally is. Oh my god. It's like some of these characters can actually stay alive.
All
Wow.
crossover games is the same.
Sure is. Guess what? I have time powers too, idiot. Don't touch me.
Tokyo Untitled.
You know the funniest? You played a little bit of the arcade one, like the really old arcade
Oh, yeah.
JoJo game.
Because remember they had the actual arcade cabinet at Hamagon?
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so cool.
That was so fun.
Oh my gosh, we need to play that on the channel. I gotta get another PS3 controller. Actually, I gotta get 2 new PS3 controllers because both of my old ones are like broken.
What were you about to say about the arcade version?
Oh, I was gonna say, you know how like a lot of those arcade games have like story modes?
Yeah.
And the story mode for Kakyoin is the funniest thing. It's like, you beat Dio, you live, and then you suddenly die on the plane. It's like Kakyoin never lives. It's the most saddest thing, but it's really funny at the same time. And I died. See, now I'm like Kakyo and I'm dead. Spoilers for part 3, even though that anime came out like, what, 5 years ago now?
Yeah, and also like the manga came out like literally like over,
Two decades?
Over 2 decades ago.
Yeah. No, you should really look it up. It's really funny. It's like, Kakroid beat Dio. He was riding the plane, and then he internally bleed to death on the plane. And then they're like, Kakroid! This boy cannot get a break, even when he thinks he's won. This is so quick. This is the whip. Look at that wrist. Oh! Don't touch me! You know, I feel like I'm really funny when I'm panicking for fighting a boss. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, it's like that panicky, like broken speech where you're just like you're using different tones,
Different tones that I don't know.
You're saying things weird,
There's
with awkward pauses.
strange pauses that don't make sense in the meaning of the moment. Don't hit me back, I will smack you with my whack back keyblade, boy. Yes. With a boxing glove on
It's
top.
just like brain dump. You're just things coming out your mouth.
It's
Just
like
can't
it's
focus.
It's like beatboxing with like no like clear lyrics or like randomly starting like a rap battle.
Or it's like your brain is like a radio and you're just turning.
Yes,
the dial.
this is I'm like, it's like when you're like driving on a road trip and you're like when you're listening to a podcast, but then it kind of like all like comes in together and it all just like all of the dialogue from the podcast has sort of like come together and you just don't know what's going on anymore. It's like, I understand the topic of this podcast. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's kind of like when you doze out when you listen to a podcast and you think you're really listening, but everything, like, every word's just kind of, like, mashed together.
Oh,
And you're
okay,
just
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand this very specific topic. I really don't.
Like in
I
my-
spaced out, like, 20 minutes ago.
Like your space, yeah, it's just background music. Like, sound like you're spacing out, and like it might as well be like the Charlie Brown adult, like wah wah wah.
yeah. Wah. That's the... I do that so many times on accident. I'm like, trying to listen,
Do
but
you
I'm
ever, like,
spacing
are you
out. I'm
ever-
like, "Ah."
Like when you play certain video games, like do you ever have something on in the background, like a podcast or a YouTube video?
Yeah.
But you're also trying to pay attention to the podcast or YouTube video. and
Yeah.
so you're like, oh shit, I've been spacing out and focusing on.
I
video
do that
games.
when I try
Here,
to...
let me.
Yeah.
Let me restart the video.
And
or
it's the endless
restart the
cycle.
podcast.
I do that when I'm like reading manga, but I'm also listening to a podcast. I'm like,
How can you read and listen? Like
I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do anymore.
Like, I can understand video games because, like, a lot of times you don't even have to, like, you're just like.
Sometimes I do that with like you know, like Animal Crossing or like not Kingdom Hearts, the whole game's plot with like Pokemon or something.
Yeah, like very casual, laid back games.
Yeah, I can listen. I try to listen to music where I read.
See, like, often, like, those kinds of games aren't, like, or music alone isn't enough stimulation, and so I have to be, like, having a YouTube video or podcast on.
Oh wait.
Or actually, like, I also do a lot of podcast listening or, like, YouTube, like, you know, a lot of the YouTube videos I watch are essentially just podcasts anyway, so I just put them on, or it's something I've watched before, like a Super Eye Patch Wolf video.
Yeah.
I'll just have it on in the background while I'm playing, like, Skyrim or something.
Yeah.
Is that, like, the thing is that, like, I've played Skyrim so much that, like, I don't even, like, I can pay attention to a podcast while playing it because it's that casual for me now.
Oh my god, I hate you. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? Actually, I don't love you. I like you.
Oh, I just noticed the little, hourglass keychain on his.
I know. I love Young Xehanort's Keyblade. It's just a big clock. Hourglass. Yes.
I like the little like trailing light effect. How it's like blue outlined with black.
See, it's like a lightsaber, like with Zenith, but it's a Keyblade, like with factual Xehanort. 3 block. No, block at 4. I gotta remember these patterns. Come on, if I just beat you, I just have to do the other last fight, which is literally just babies.
What?
I mean, the last fight is baby fight.
Oh, it's like easy.
Big baby, yeah, fight. Ooh! Penis! Don't touch me! This is how it is.
Maybe I guess I've just forgotten like what the final boss for Dream Drop Distance was. So like, now I'm just like super confused. I was like, what?
It's one of the, well, there's not really a lot to remember about the final fight because it's like, oh, you're the final boss. I thought young Xehanort was.
Yeah, like this feels like the final boss.
Yeah, definitely in difficulty. But then you're like, oh, it's not. What? Die. Split. I'm going to... I was gonna say suck. I'm going to beat you. Stop whipping me. That's abuse. Yeah. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Come on. Pop.
Yay!
Block. 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 Balloon. Hit. Die.
Oh, you're wearing him down quick.
I am, yeah. Thank you, Balloon, for being oh! Don't touch me! Go away! Rika's like, go away, don't touch me!
Good thing you gave the unicorn healing powers.
Ugh. Yeah, thank God. I say thank God as I die! How are you when it comes to fighting a really difficult boss fight? Like, what level of annoyance do you get at? I'm into Blackton! Like, do you just like, are you just like me, where you're just like, ugh?
It depends.
Of course, yeah.
If I've beaten the game before, I don't get as frustrated because I've beaten the game before. I've proven to myself that I can do this boss fight.
Yeah.
But if I'm replaying something, then like I'll get frustrated.
Oh, there we go. That's
especially
what we
if I'm
do.
like super close. It also depends on how far back, like how far back I'm like. How am I trying to word this? How set back I am.
Yeah.
Like, is it like, oh, I've forgotten to save for like hours?
Oh
and
God,
I
yeah.
Have like for a Pokemon game, like, cause sometimes I do forget to save for a long ass time in Pokemon, and then I'll like, sometimes my DS will run out of battery, and like literally that happened to me once where like I had not saved in like 8 hours. I lost 8 hours of progress in a Pokemon game because my DS ran out of battery.
Well, do you remember exactly what fight it was, or like what you were doing?
I think it was the Cyrus fight at the end of Platinum.
Oops! That's sad.
Yeah. That was probably the most angry I've ever been. And the thing is that I had no one to blame but myself. I was just, like, I had forgotten my charger.
Oh no.
And I was so sure of myself that I could beat Cyrus, like, before. Because I remember that I hadn't saved in a while until I saw that, like, my DS was, like...
Oh no, you're like,
red.
wait!
And I was, like, in the middle of the Cyrus battle. I was like, okay, so all I gotta do is beat him, and then I can save. And then I didn't beat him.
Too late!
Yeah. So that was probably the most upset.
Save. I mean,
But
not save. Heal.
That was because I lost so much progress. But
Gosh.
really, I think as far as like having to fight a boss over and over and over again, like I don't get too frustrated. The most frustrated I probably get is like when I'm like this close to beating it.
Yep. Ugh, gosh. Die. And I get away from you. Or you get away from me. I mean,
Either one.
either one's fine by me, you know? God, I love this music so much! Oh, it's so good.
Actually, I think the most frustrated I've ever gotten in a video game is probably in Shin Megami Tensei 4. Because some of the bosses in that game, not only was I so close every single time, but also just like the amount of times that I had to repeat was like painful. I forget which boss. Oh wait, no, I do remember. Oh, I do remember which boss fight it was. Oh gosh, what's the name of this boss? Because it's been like literally years since I played Shin Megami Tensei 4. Also, it's got a boss list right here.
I think I'm getting it. Okay. At least the music's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block! Nope. 2, 3, 4. Block! Thanks, horse! Hitting you was actually not so bad. I hate that move. My balloon's an idiot. Rachel bullies a video game character who's probably older than him.
And the thing is that this boss in SMT4, like, he wasn't even like super late in the game. Like he was actually like somewhere like mid game. But like the fact, like I probably win against this dude like probably like 30 plus times.
Jeez.
Like it was one of those boss fights where you had to put it down for a couple days.
You're like, I need a breathe.
No, it's not him. Because like sometimes I hate these fandom websites where like they'll have a list of things but they won't have a picture of it, and so you have to like
That's
go
so
through each
stupid.
option.
What's the point then?
Like, I can't remember the name
point
of
of a fandom website is to view the
I can't-
content of the fandom.
Like I can't remember the name of this boss, so now I have to like go through each one of these.
Now you gotta make me work for it.
I mean, these bosses are in order, so I can kind of guess based on like. Ooh, it was Koga Saburo. It was this freaking dude.
That's a cool design. I like
I mean,
that.
it is.
Looks like a
It was this freaking dude. I had to fight him like I'm not joking, like 30 plus times, and he's not even like. He's in like the end of like the second quarter of the game, if my memory serves correctly.
it's like this.
Like he's a mid game boss, but I had to fight him like the most amount of
3,
times.
4, block!
Actually, it was probably maybe it was because like my team was under leveled or something. Like I don't know. Like I do notice this a lot of times. Like the really frustrating mid game bosses are usually because they're frustrating because you're under leveled at that point.
Yeah. 3, I'm just gonna block. Yes! Don't laugh at me, you penis! Ah! Balloon gun! Wait! Smack! Don't touch me. We're going to the darkest spheres! Stop! And now I'm glowing dark, and now I'm in slow motion. Don't touch me. Shut up.
You just poke my foot.
Yeah. I want to kill a man, and this is the man I want to kill. He's just right here, right in front of me. He's like asking for it, basically.
There's murder behind those eyes.
There's murder right here, right now, and now I have the power of darkness. Go away! Even Riku's part of it. Rah! Oh, 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 go off, King. Okay. Go off. Or maybe not, I don't know.
Why does it seem like a lot of like villains, like top tier villains, have like time manipulation powers?
I don't know! Why?
I guess it's because it like
Because it's like the ultimate power.
it really is kind of it's like a little OP.
It's very OP. But it's so cool. I think it's because of the design. Because like this whole area, the whole
that
design
too.
area is like, you can do a lot with it. It's like you'd be fighting at a clock or like a place that is meeting of time or whatever.
But also like time manipulation, the reason why I say it's a little OP is because at the same time it could also be like super convoluted.
Oh, very.
Because you know like how time travel works and stuff like that. Yeah, like also like in JoJo, like
Oh yeah, JoJo.
you have multiple villains like who have like some sort of time manipulation.
Dio, Pucci, Kira, Diablo.
Well, his was well, kind of time. Yeah, actually, it was time.
Space and time.
Space and time.
Yeah.
Because his was actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of, if you look at it like a different way, it's kind of like the hand, but for space time.
Yeah.
Like not just space, but space and time.
Yeah. Oh, come on, you. Brah! Okay, now I can move fast. Jesus. My hands are gonna be muscular after this fight.
Yeah,
You're gonna have buff bar hands. Don't touch me, oh, leave me alone. I'm going to throw you off a cliff, but you'll probably come back because you can probably teleport from the darkness. Man, being angry at a video game really does bring out a lot out of me. Comedically. I'm angry funny. Ha ha ha, like I'm not taking it seriously.
Because it's like one of those like situations where you're angry, but you're also focused.
Yeah, I'm strangely focused on this for some reason. What are you doing? Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you block! Don't touch me! 2, 3, 4, block! Stop it! Yamete kunemasai. Kunematata. Just let the boy breathe. You always whip him and you never give him a chance to even pick up his freaking keyblade and fight back. You freaking loser. You're such a loser, young Xehanort. You're such a cheater. Wow. Anyways, I'm really excited for Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
It actually looks like a clean-looking Pokemon game because it's a company that helped. Besides it being only Game Freak, it looks really good. It looks dope. I'm very excited
Like,
because they have a wide variety of Pokemon now. Because
Yeah.
original Pokemon Snap's only the 151 Pokemon. Now there's like 900 now.
and I don't know if the Pokedex is limited.
I hope not.
Pokemon Snap.
I hope not. They literally have a huge variety to do whatever they
Yeah.
can.
And it seems like companies besides Game Freak do put a lot of care
Yeah.
into
Like Pokken Tekken or whatever.
yeah, I mean like, and also Tekken or Pokken.
Pokken.
I don't expect them to have the whole roster because not every Pokemon can work in that kind of game.
Yeah.
Like
To be fair, we don't know how many levels there are in Pokemon Snap.
yeah, and also you have to keep in mind that like different environments can contain like a lot of Pokemon that live in similar environments.
Yeah.
Like if there's a jungle section, that you can
It could be
pack-
a massive
you can
variety
pack
of Pokemon.
all the jungle Pokemon into that part, and then just like hide them in little different places with. So it's like an I Spy, but like within
I
a
spy
level.
my little eyes a Pokemon that's from Gen 5.
So if you can find all the Pokemon in that level, then that's like super cool. But yeah, like just like the animations that they use, like.
They're so
Also,
nice.
do you remember Pokemon Battle Revolution? on the
Yes,
Wii?
I had that game.
Like
I missed it.
The animations in that game.
So good.
Just chef's kiss. Also, the fact that shiny Pokemon actually show up as shiny in it.
I know.
That
I
blew
love
my
it.
mind.
I know. I was like, wow, look at that. I want a Pokemon game like that again. That'll never happen. Because we have Pokemon on console, but it needs to be on good quality again.
Yeah, like if Pokemon games on the Switch had battles that looked like Pokemon Battle Revolution, that would
Yes, 10 out of 10. I
Oh.
literally have no complaints about it whatsoever.
be like. Although I do kind of appreciate the direction that they're going with Legends Arceus.
I'm curious where they're
I'm
going
curious.
because we don't know how that's gonna turn out. Because I'm still very excited for it, but you know, I'm always
Because
still.
if they do go back to like the more generic, like turn-based battle tournament style Pokemon games, I'd be fine with that
I'd be
as
fine.
long as it had the scale of a game like Pokemon Legends Arceus.
As it should be, because when
Yeah.
we talked about this like with the whole Diamond and Pearl remake. It's like what you envisioned it as what it should be as a kid, and then the actual like product of
Yeah.
it. It's like I understand what they did, but
Like, people are so what's the word? People are so delusional about or in such denial
Yeah.
of the Diamond and Pearl remakes that they're like, oh, maybe they're faking us out. Maybe it's gonna be like Sword and Shield.
No.
But they just like did that as like a fake out. Like that, you know, they're gonna show us the real trailer later.
That would be pretty stupid.
like some people are just so delusional.
That'd be
about
very
it.
unprofessional as like a company.
I know, like, and if they were, well, I mean, companies have done that before.
Of course, companies can joke around, but try to release like a
But-
product.
If they're actually trying to do like if they are going to do a fake out, then they usually tell you immediately after.
Yeah.
Like they reveal it immediately if that's their idea.
They would not explain like, yeah, this is the direction we're going with the remake. They would not go that far to say that.
Yeah, like.
That'd be ridiculous.
And I'm trying to think of something where they did that with a game where like they were like, oh, we're making it like this, and then like, you know, people are upset about it, and then like immediately at the end of that they're like, oh, psych, it's like this, and then people are like, oh my
JK.
god.
You thought this was gonna be an actual good game. Well, guess what? You're wrong, you bunches of...
But yeah, like,
Noobs.
I mean, I can appreciate in some aspects that they're doing a super faithful recreation. I'm calling it recreation, not
It is
reimagining.
a recreation.
It's a recreation.
Reimagining
I mean,
is Final Fantasy 15, not 15.
I mean
7
technically
remake.
we should be upset because it is a remake, but considering the past Pokemon remakes,
They're also, because freaking Gen 3 is not like a complete like remake. Oh Jesus! 'Cause
I mean,
it
it
added.
kind
I mean, it adds like a bunch of story stuff that wasn't in it originally.
like, see, as far as proportion wise, I would like Generation 6, like X and Y, and then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was, I think the proportions that they had for the character models was great.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's like Pokemon's like a top down, so they look really tiny, but you're seeing them from like a top down angle, so like their body's gonna look compressed. Whereas like, so the Diamond and Pearl sprites, they took that literally.
They literally did. I don't.
Whereas if you're looking at it more of like straight on, they would look more like the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire models.
Exactly.
Which is why I wish that they went more of an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire route if they're gonna do like the chibi style.
Exactly.
Pokemon game.
Yeah. It looked way better in that.
Yeah.
I hate.
It's just kind of disappointing.
It kind of is. I want to see more of it though, just to see.
Yeah, I mean,
Because we only did get at least one trailer of it. I'm willing to see more of it.
yes, and I would even buy it because I love Sinnoh that much.
I do too. Yeah.
Like I would, even if it's like literally just like 2D to 3D.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like because also the battles are different. Like it's the full scale, like, you know, trainer and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Although they still have the same animations.
Yeah, they do. Of course.
The light. Oh, actually, also the lighting.
The lighting is
great.
really weird.
It's not great.
It's really not good.
Okay, maybe. Okay, yeah, I'll have to see more of the game.
I would want to have to see more too.
Yeah, actually. Ooh, I hate to admit this, but actually, based on what I've seen so far of the Diamond and Pearl remake,
Yeah.
I think this may be the first Pokemon game I don't buy.
Dang.
Like, I even bought Let's Go Pikachu, and
I
actually,
didn't.
To be honest, I actually ended up liking it.
Good. I'm glad. I mean, like that game is actually pretty.
Yeah, and it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, based on what I've seen so far, I think that
That's gonna be a pass on me, my dude.
I think Shining.
The names are kind of stupid, to be fair.
I also, is it Shining Pearl? It's Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. God,
Isn't it confusing? Yeah.
it is. But yeah, I think that Brilliant Diamond is probably gonna be the first Pokemon game that I don't buy, which hurts to say.
Yeah.
because it's
Especially if it's a remake of a game
it's
that you
Gen
really like.
4.
I know.
Cause like I'm one of those people that's like ride or die. Like I'll forgive Game Freak. I'll be like, oh, they'll get better next game. They'll get better next game. But and I know it's not Game Freak this time, but it is Junichi Matsuda.
Yeah. Which, you know, he helped out with
Like,
Gen 4 in
he
the...
did, yeah, he initially did Gen 4,
So
but
what's the point? What?
like,
I don't understand it. It's
I
very
don't know if
confusing.
he's gotten like hella complacent in like his game directing.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's very confusing.
But yeah, that hurts to, now that I really think about it, it hurts to say that. but
I mean, to be fair, at least we still have...
Pokemon
Platinum.
Legends are, oh yeah, that.
and that too, yeah. And Pokemon Legends.
I mean,
also
like,
as
yeah,
well.
because like OG Sinnoh is like still hella replayable.
It's still great, even though there are some flaws. Whatever.
I did a platinum. I replayed platinum like 2 months ago.
We
and it was
did a
great.
let's play a bit of a little bit. We never
Oh, yeah.
finished it, but whatever. Because we thought when a remake would come out eventually, we would do that one instead.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
But I am looking forward to Legends Arceus.
I am too, because it feels like something different.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, people have already made the joke that like, oh, it's just Breath of the Wild, but for Pokemon. But like,
Whatever.
literally, that's what people have been asking for.
Yeah. Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
And you think that's a bad thing? Well,
But
that's
even
what you
then,
want.
like, they're not, it doesn't, I mean, I know it still has people are like, oh, it still has like a year of development. No. It has probably closer to like 6 or 8 months of development because
Yeah.
about 4 of those months are just gonna be like testing and,
Yeah, of course.
and product rollout and stuff like that, and getting the carts made and getting, you know, packaged and everything. So it probably has about 6 or 8 months of development.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks rough around the edges, but like in some ways it really looks rough. Because
Yeah.
like when you, like, I got super hyped when watching the trailer.
I did too.
But
No,
when
I was like, excuse me.
When you
I was
go-
watching it live.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
When you go back and you like frame by frame it, some of the environments don't look the best.
No, they don't. It definitely needs some more
Like
patching.
a lot of the trees and bushes and just like foliage in general is still very copy paste.
Yeah. Which I feel like I like to fully shut up.
And like,
Oh god.
and it doesn't have the exact feel of
There you
like of Breath of the Wild.
go. Oh heck no. Breath of the Wild is way more luscious than what was shown in the trailer.
Yeah, like the variety of, ooh, you're close.
I'm pretty darn close.
The variety of like models within an environment. Like it's not just a copy. Like, yeah, sure, the trees may be copy pasted in some ways,
Yeah.
but you'll have different variants of a certain tree, or they'll be angled and positioned in different orientations to where if you're looking at it from one direction, they look like a ton of different kinds of trees, when really it's the same model just flipped around.
Here comes the... Wait, hold on. Not yet. Nope, this is the dumb part.
What?
Shoot! Dang it!
Wander forever.
Oh, wait, do you have to do the boss fight again? Or is it like just a bonus round?
Okay, no, he has
Oh.
only a little bit of a life bar.
Alright.
That's the gimmick I was talking about.
Oof.
The time gimmick. I think I got him. Unless he does that. Ooh, that was good. Got him. He's gonna do it again. I have to really get it right.
Yeah, we just...
Okay. No, that was... Dang it! That's...
so close.
Oh. To be fair, it is kind of cool.
It kind of is.
It's kind of is pretty cool.
I mean, otherwise I was just like bitching about Pokemon.
Yeah,
It
go
doesn't
for it.
It
Let's
doesn't
go.
really matter. I probably said this exact same shit like 3 episodes ago.
Okay, it's the same as last time. Ooh, he's not letting off. You better not, you stupid hoe! You stupid hoe. I hate you. I hope you know that. Ah! 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 La 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 la.
Oh no, are you gonna have to level up Riku?
No. I won't!
You refuse.
I refuse! I was so close. I know I can do it. I just
I
have to
refuse.
I just have to really focus.
now I feel like now I'm just like watching.
I just like to watch.
I used to do that.
I love that movie. I love it in a very comedic sense. I bought Fateful Findings on iTunes. Cause I did it for my Discord, and I was like, I bought this movie for nothing because the screen share wouldn't show Fateful Findings. I'm like, now I own Fateful Findings because iTunes apparently doesn't do returns. And now I just own Fateful Findings, so if I ever like, I don't know, my future partner's like, hey babe, what movie do you want to watch? I'm like, well, I have the movie just for
Well,
us!
I mean, it was probably a lot easier to buy it that way than getting the actual DVD.
Oh yeah, no, the website for Neil Breen is so confusing. It's like something out of the 90s. I'm like, I'm confused. What's going on? Where am I? This is Riku's little flaps on his freaking vest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were talking about looking back at season 1 of Code Geass. We're like, there are some kind of stupid things in Code Geass season 1.
Well, I thought you were talking about season 2.
Well, season 2 also, well, from the episodes, it's like, but no, we were talking about the spoiler thing that happened, like the thing that happens at end of season 1. You kind of think about it, you're like, why did he do that?
Oh,
That
yeah.
one specific thing, he could have said anything else besides that, and literally nothing
yeah.
would have happened.
Well, it's not really like the end. It's like the
beginning.
It's like the beginning of the third act. Yeah, it's like act 2 to act 3.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's just like
Yeah.
that one. I'm not saying the obvious phrasing because it's a spoiler,
Yeah, it's a spoiler.
but you gotta think about it. It's kind of ridiculous.
yeah, it's like, why would you choose that?
Why would you choose?
I
Do you have
think-
some internalized racism?
Why would you choose that as an example?
Why was that the first thing that comes into mind?
Yeah,
No way.
it's like, Lelouch, you said the exact wrong thing.
You could have literally said anything, and it would have
You
been
said
way.
the worst thing you could say right now. Which, yeah. And then, like, but then we also talked about how, like, season 2,
Season 2 so far is like, eh. It does feel like retracking the first season.
yeah, it's a lot of retreading season 1, but
That's why I meant retreading, not retracking. What the heck is
It's
retracting?
retreading season 1, but, like, a little worse.
Yeah, it's like less eventful.
Yeah.
Or like,
And also they shove in a bunch of, like fan service in there. It's like
now look, I'm not a type that would just any kind of fan service, but when it's literally distracting to the plot, hey
Yeah.
God, you gotta draw the line somewhere.
like in some ways like it's like they have a fan service moment when it's like it should be a bit like their two characters will be having like a serious conversation
And then
about
it's
what's
like,
going on. And
what?
one is just like wearing a bunny suit.
Yeah, yeah,
Like-
that one. What was that, like the first episode? I forgot what episode that was.
Well, Colin was wearing a bunny suit for like a Playboy bunny.
It's like,
bunny
you
suit.
know why they did that for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also she like it kind of okay. I will forgive the first.
To be fair,
episode
it kind of made sense.
because she's working in a casino.
Yeah, in, casinos, yeah.
Yeah. So
Typically have more of an adult audience more than anything.
Yeah, but and also later in the series, like they have like short plot lines that like come up and then are like resolved shittily, like at the most convenient time for the story, but there are some moments in season 2 where it's just like it captures that like magic of season 1, where it's like something like shit's going down and like you're like, how are they gonna get out of this? And then they do, and you're like, oh my god.
Poggers, they got out. My hands are sweaty. Come on! Legs weak. I'm so sweaty. I'm so sad there's no spaghetti.
It's like, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms sketty,
I'm sketty.
sweater, mom's spaghetti.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, did it stop recording?
I don't think so. I think it's like frozen.
Yeah,
I think it'll be fine.
Cause the like level bar is like frozen.
Let's go check and find out.
Yeah, let's just make sure.
Are you okay, sweetie?
We'll just wait patiently, like
That-
good Christians.
That doesn't look good.
It's okay. It just needs some time to just recover.
It's like, you guys are yelling too much. I can't respond to this.
Like, would it still be recording if it's doing that?
Well, let's find out.
No. It's okay. We'll just wait. We'll just wait till it responds. In the meantime, talk to the camera or.
Shit's fucked.
No, it's not. It's having a hard time keeping up with our hilarious commentary. And my boyfriend. You didn't see that.
Yeah, I did. Well,
The
they
audience did, so
they
they don't
didn't.
know what I'm talking about.
she's fawning over her background.
You don't know what my background is, no? You have no context to who the background character is. You don't know who that be. I'm not gonna say who he is, because spoilers. This is a KH3 free spoiler video.
KH3 spoiler free zone.
Yes. Hurry up, you big nerd.
Oh lord.
Oh Lord, have mercy. What have I created? Catastrophe. I mean, if all goes down to worse, at least we still have the camera audio. Sure, it's gonna sound like poop, but you know what?
Yeah.
Backups.
Backups.
This ain't a Rachel Let's Play without something technically bad happening.
Oof. Wait, what program program are you using?
The Adobe audio recording program.
Okay. I remember.
Thanks, Adobe. I spend like what, $20 a month on you, and if I try canceling on you, you're gonna cost me $200 for a cancel fee.
Wait, Adobe has a cancellation fee?
It sure does, and it's really stupid. Because literally, I had to use Adobe stock for my class, and I had to cancel it. I had to pay $60 to get out of the cancel fee. And from what I've seen recently, if you cancel out of the cloud program, you have to pay a $200 fee. So never canceling, I guess.
Fuck
I'm not
Adobe.
spending- That's like my whole freaking checkings.
See, like, yeah, because I don't use any of the Adobe suite, so I didn't know that.
I do. I like it.
Fuck
I think our
Adobe.
Premiere Pro is really good until it doesn't work, and apparently this doesn't work either.
Yeah, I'm never getting Photoshop. Fuck that.
Sometimes it's okay to pirate things, but you didn't hear it from me.
It is always morally correct to pirate Adobe. Oh, is it working now?
Are you working? Hello?
Is it working?
Are you working?
Is this still recording?
No, you're not.
Oh god, it turned white again.
I just gotta give it some more time. It's load. It's.
Oh gosh,
What?
we might need another session to finish game.
I want another session. I want to beat it now. I want to save. Let me save my progress. Let me save my game. Let me save. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Control. Ah! Ooh! I still move. Stop recording. Stop recording with the audio. Stop. Oh! It's catching up. It's like, oh god, I'm functioning again. Oh hi. Oh hi, Mark. gonna become a YouTuber. You're probably gonna.
It's been doing this over and over for the past like
minute or
2
so.
minutes.
Save. Actually, pause. Stop it. Stop. Oh. Okay, calm down. Calm your tits.
Are you still picking up audio?
I don't know. Just stop recording.
Here's some bonus ASMR just in case.
Why are you doing that?
Because my voice is really husky because I've been speaking for hours.
You can make some sweet ASMR. I want to save it into a folder. Thank you very much. Thank you. I will save it. And the designated folder that it should be saved in. Okay. I did it. I saved the audio. Let's see how much of it that saved.
Watch it like cut off when we were talking about like Pokemon.
Again. No, like the last time we were talking about YouTubers. and this and Kingdom Hearts Dream Up Distance is a curse.
We're so close to finishing
It's
it.
like, no, you're not.
And
You
this,
won't finish it.
this is now a cursed Let's Play.
Why is it gotta be so cursed? Everybody. Plus, that camera's about to die. I'm gonna die.
Hi.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Someday, actually. You know, just to let you guys know, you guys are immortal. You're gonna die one day. So am I. And that's okay. That's just the circle of life. Lion King taught you that.
Awesome.
I want to be Kingdom Hearts Dream DDR.
Same.
We're so close, literally. It's just this fight, and then the last boss fight, and then we're done.
Which you've told me the last boss fight
It's
is like
so-
barely a boss fight.
It's barely a boss fight. You swing your sword and you beat a person up. I almost said the gender of the person. Are they a boy or are they a girl? Who knows? It's okay.
Gender neutral, perhaps.
Gender neutral, perhaps, or maybe
They-
it's a dream eater.
We're having to use they/them pronouns just to avoid spoilers.
Yeah. Let's see.
Which proves that they can be singular.
Heck yeah. Boing, 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 bouncer.
Bouncer.
That's a great. Wait, I want to see when it cuts off. The audio was saved.
We did pick up my ASMR.
Probably. I don't know.
Or maybe not, because I
Maybe
think
not.
you were already like saving it at that
Yeah.
point.
I'm gonna save it again just in case. We did it. We saved the planet. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I want to beat this game. We're so close. I want to beat the game.
Wait, what is the other opposite?
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, it's just.
It's just to hide your embarrassment. I'm losing
I-
it. I've lost my mind, Chelsea. And now he's gone. Oh, he's
This is
here.
actually really fun.
My mom got that for me for Christmas because we little story time. It's a YouTuber story time video now.
Oh yeah, you took care of the
I
baby.
took care of a bee and I named it Kiana Bees. It was during the winter time we saved it.
Ooh.
Woo! We got that audio saved. And then I'm gonna stop the video game thing.
I just love Keanu's
Me
face.
too. He's very kissable.
Well, also just like in this particular photograph that they used,
I know.
because this is obviously from like a red carpet photo.
Yeah, it is.
That's like super zoomed in, and he's just like spaced out.
like, oh, yeah, I'm Keanu Reeves. What up?
Like there's tons of cameras taking pictures of him, and he's just like.
Yeah. It's like that one picture of all those like people at the party with like the red cups. It's like, you know
Wait.
which one I'm talking about? It's like all like the.
Maybe. Oh, the one where it's like everyone's like turned around and they're like,
I love that one. That's
Yeah.
yeah. He looks kind of cross-eyed.
oh yeah, a little. Like he's very unfocused. Like his eyes are just like drifting apart, like just like completely zoned out.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, we have everything saved. You want to try beating Kingdom Hearts D? Or do you want to go to bed?
I might need to go to bed.
Tune in next time for the finale of the Kingdom Hearts D.
We'll get him next time.
I promise you, next time will be the last.
The last time.
This will be the last time. It's kind of bittersweet.
And then we can do a goof around that I've been looking forward to.
Yeah, and then we can play a certain game that we'll announce at the end of the Let's Play.
Which let's play this one?
Yeah, at the end of this Let's Play, I'll announce the Let's Play that I want us both to do of a game that we both haven't played yet.
Yee.
So we'll both be very surprised, and I haven't gotten spoiled for this game once, and I believe that
Neither-
you...
And neither have I. I have not been spoiled for it either.
Even though you don't know the game that I'm talking about. Or maybe you do.
I do.
Okay, cool. It is the same as...
Because I'm pretty sure I was the one that suggested it.
I mean, I know we're gonna do a goof off of that game, but a full-on other...
No, I'm talking about the other one.
Does this start with a D? Are you just talking about the one that starts with a D?
Yeah.
Okay, you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah. And you can even bleep that out if that's too much of a hint.
I know, I think it'll be fine. So thank you for coming to this episode of Dream Drop Distance, which everything kind of collapsed, but it also was kind of safe at the end. So the last bit of audio is coming from the camera, but you can probably hear me. It's all good. It's fine and dandy. Yeah. I'll probably level up Riku, to be honest. And also the batteries are almost dying, but that's okay. We'll see you lovelies in the next part. Say goodbye to this Let's Play.
I'm too tall for this frame.
Because next time will be the last. So thanks for joining for this very long journey.
Very long.
But we'll save our thoughts for that for the next time we film.
Yeah.
Yeah, so peace, my lovelies. What the heck was my phone going off for? Ding! Go to bed! Go to sleep! Oh, I want to do that again. That's funny.